How do you feel when someone tells you to be patient? I get instantly, full of rage. And I just feel really defensive and want to say, who do you think you are to tell me to be more patient? And I feel this sense in my body that patience isn't safe. That the only way I can survive in this world as a small business owner is to work and to effort and to be constantly in motion. And if I'm not constantly in motion, something must be wrong. I'm lazy, I'm not working hard enough, I'm not going to succeed. The stories go round and around and around. Even though, intuitively, and here, I know that patience is the medicine that makes good things grow. Take this plot of farmland, for example. I am currently visiting family in rural Virginia, and it's spring season, and it's time to start tilling the soil, to start planting seeds. But look at this field. Nothing's going to happen for several months, and we don't call farmers lazy. I haven't met a single farmer in my life I've ever been like, wow, that farmer's way too patient, that farmer's way too lazy. But in reality, farmers are incredibly patient. They understand that when we're growing, creating, building new things, there are moments where we effort and there are moments when we step back. And I think sometimes that our fear of patience is actually a fear of passivity. That we confuse being patient with being passive. And passive, as a business owner, you can't be passive. You literally have opted into a life where you are the creator of your work, of your revenue. No one's asking you to be passive. No one's asking me to be passive. Patience is not the same as being passive. Just like the farmer who earlier this week put seeds in the soil, who now is probably just, hanging out, having a beer. He's not being passive. He's being patient. He did the job that needed to be done. And now he can rest. He can wait. And I think there is tremendous wisdom for us as small business owners. Small business owners, we wear all the hats. All of the jobs are ours to do. We feel really afraid that if we're not constantly doing, everything's going to fall apart. I get it. I feel it too. But I also know that narrative is part of the capitalist system that I want to escape. I want to come back to a more natural way of being. And I want to trust that aligning my business with cycles and seasons will get me where I need to go. Now, will I get there as fast as people who are willing to exploit themselves and the people around them? No, we will get there more slowly. But we will get there much more peacefully, and we will feel much more aligned and steady as we take consistent, slow steps forward. So that's what I'm really reflecting on this week as I am driving around this rural town and am seeing so many plots just like this in people's yards. It's like every house has 50 acres. So there's plenty of space to grow your own food. And I'm just seeing these farmers, these regular people, small business owners in their own right, come to tend the land, to take action, and then to know when it's time to move into patience, to wait, to let all of the unseen forces gather and work with you, work with the seeds that you are planting in your business, in your work. And I think there's a great wisdom here for us to consider. How can we release the story that being patient is being passive? How can we release the story that we are passive at all? Right? You're literally watching a video about business right now. You're not a passive person. But might you benefit from being a more patient person? This is the question I'm sitting with this week. I hope that as you're watching this video, you just give yourself a few minutes to close your eyes and breathe and imagine yourself outside. Or, hey, crazy idea, close your computer altogether and go outside where you live. Look around and ask yourself, is there an example in my yard, in my community, an example in nature to remind me that patience is the medicine that will move my vision, my goals, and my business forward this year? I'm Megan Meganson. You're watching Let's Go Outside, and I can't wait to talk to you again next week. Bye for now.